Hello everyone! Welcome to Path to Decency episode 4. Today marks 4 months and 1 week played, and I have made some progress, so I thought it'd be a good time to make a video for you guys because I feel like how I'm making progress now is kind of like steps, I guess. Not really sure, but basically in the next couple weeks or so, I feel like the progress will kind of like skyrocket. I always seem to be waiting for like the next thing to happen, sort of. Like, I'm waiting for the free rune removal day next Sunday, so in a week and a day. And then once I do that and change the runes on my monsters, I feel like they're going to be much stronger than how strong they are now. So I wanted to update you guys before like a bunch more stuff happens, and then I will make the next episode like whenever I feel like a lot of stuff has happened. So I'm showing you guys something pretty cool right now, which is my Dragons V9 team, and it's near 100% auto, or success rate I mean, on auto. And the cool thing about this is, since I'm in Dragons V9, basically, I'm pretty much almost home free to Dragons V10. All I have to do is farm this instance for a little while longer. Like, I might be able to do Dragons V10 after the free rune removal day. I'm not really sure. I'll have to see how my monsters work out and how like the team's working out. So basically, I was farming. Ooh, this run looks kind of scary, but I think they can do it. So basically, I was farming Dragons V8, and I couldn't quite do Dragons V9, and I was getting frustrated, and I tried a bunch of teams. I was trying Spectra instead of Shannon, and I was trying Vero lead. I tried a bunch of stuff, and none of it really worked, and I ended up trying my TOA team, and it was successful, and they had a really good success rate. And I think the reason why is because of Shannon's utility. She just allowed me to get through the dungeon. So I've been running that for a while, and I've been running out of crystals, so I haven't really been able to play that much. And I've been running out of mana too, and I need mana to upgrade runes and stuff, especially for the free rune removal day, but a lot of good stuff has been showing up in my shop, and I've had to buy it. Like, I got a couple of good runes. I'll show you one of them that I'm going to put on Veramos. So I bought this rune in the shop, and that's just going to go on Vero. It has decent substats, not like too great. I mean, they're pretty good substats, right? Like, this is a pretty good rune. And then this rune I bought from the shop. It was like 640,000 mana, and as you can see, it has awesome substats. 2 points went into speed, so this is a pretty good rune too. And I've picked up a lot of other runes, like and over time, like, I've gotten a bunch of good runes that I don't exactly use on my monsters because I don't have anyone on revenge yet, but Chilling will be on the free rune removal day. So I have a bunch of really, really great runes that I'm going to put on my monsters, and I've kind of been doing it like triage mode. So on the free rune removal day, I'm going to like assess who needs runes the most, which right now it's going to be Chilling and velajuel, so I'm going to work on those monsters first, get the runes on them, and then I'm going to see who I need to prioritize first. Like, Veramos, as you guys can see, is super slow still. And I'm going to try to get his HP like around 20,000 and try to get him as fast as possible. And hopefully I'll be able to do DB10 at that point. I'm going to try doing Beretta, Vero, Bella, Chilling, and velajuel. And I'm going to see how that works out. Velajuel doesn't have any skill ups, so he's an option to use my Devilmon on because I finally finished out Beretta's Devilmoning, so he's an option. I might have to use Megan, and I'm pretty sure I can use her at 5-star for dragons, so I'm going to see how my team works out and then I'll see, what do I need? Do I need a defense buff? Like, what's going on? I'm just going to try to go straight for the dragon. I believe Veramos is going to be like 195 speed maximum if I put all of my best speed runes on him. I could bring him down to like 180, or I'm not really sure, but I'm just going to see how the HP and speed works out. Bella's still going to be super slow, which could be a problem because she's going to be like the solo healer, and I don't have a reser, so it could be a problem that she's not like cranking out heals. But the good thing about Chilling is he does have the speed up on his second skill, and velajuel, whenever velajuel uses his third, he increases the attack bar by 30%. But the thing is, like, he doesn't have Devilmon on that yet, so that could be bad, but Chilling does have the speed up, so that could help Bella with her heals. I kind of want to keep her at a fairly high accuracy. Like, I could put speed runes on her, but they don't have any HP, and her HP is not that high, and it would bring down her accuracy, so I still need to farm runes for her. What else? Okay, so I am, as you guys can see, wrong thing. I am stuck on TOA 100, and I put out my TOA series for you guys if you guys want to see the boss fights. It's in another playlist. The videos are on my channel. So I'm stuck on 100 right now, and this is the girl boss, and I believe I can do it. I actually got to the boss and got her to below half health, but my Sig had died before she was even half health. Like, he died when maybe she was like 60% health. And the reason you need Sig is because, like, how the level works out. Like, for you guys that know, the first wave is 2 Annabelles and then 3 fire, whatever they're called. I forgot what they're called. But you just, like, kind of have to burst the level, and I need a DPSer, so Sig's gonna be my DPSer. Let me see if I can find this one, Junos. So there's 3 Junos, then the second wave is 3 light succubuses and 2 Veramoses. So to get through those waves, you have to have, like, DPS pretty much. So I'm planning on making Sig 6-star, and as you guys can see, I have the fodder right here for him. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on Monday, I'm going to get the Rainbowmon from Guild Points, and then I have the 4 right here to make that 5-star. So Sig's going to be my next 6-star, and I'm pretty sure after I make him 6-star, I'm going to be able to complete TOA 100, and that'll be cool. If not, on the rune removal day, Veramos is going to end up being like a lot faster, so he's going to get some better runes, and I don't really think I'm going to upgrade any of my main units' runes. Like, I don't think they have any that can be upgraded, so I'm just kind of relying on Sig being level 40 to get me through that. Just that little bit of tankiness will definitely help. So you guys can see his stats here. He has, like, my best Fatal Blade runes on right now, and I finally upgraded a rune to plus 15. I had been holding back on that for a while because I was just scared to use my mana because I'm getting all these runes and, you know, I want to upgrade them to like plus 6 to see if they're any good. So I finally spent the mana and upgraded his 2, 4, and 6 to plus 15, and once he's level 40, I think he will get me through that level, so that'll be awesome. And I still need to work on TOA hard. I showed the screen a second ago, but I'm only on level 31 right now, and I want to see how far I can get because I want the summoning stones. I am still saving for Vertihile. He hasn't shown up yet, so we are about, we're like 2 days away from finding if he's going to show up, and that'd be like awesome. I think I mentioned it before, but it'd be awesome if like Chisoon showed up with him or something, because those are 2 of the Nat 4s that I really, really want / kind of need. So I have 32 summons, and then after tonight, I guess, I am going to get 3 more summons, and then I still have to do TOA hard, so I think it'll be about 35 summons, close to 36. So as you guys can see, I'm still in the same guild and we're doing pretty awesome. We get Guardian every week, so that means a lot of stones, and I usually end up pretty high on the contribution list. I'm just high right now because we're like battling a bunch of feeding guilds, so it's pretty easy to get the 3-2-1 points. So if you guys like calculate the percentage, we still have some people that need to battle, so I should end up somewhere around there. But I'll get about 161 or so stones. Oh crap, I was gonna buy a rune, but I wasn't paying attention. That's okay though. It was a crit rate in slot 4 violent rune, which could go on Verd, and like I think it had some good subs. It was only 4-star though, but whatever, it's not the biggest of deals. So that's that, just being in the farming guild, and I am trying to get 1400 in arena. You guys can see right now I'm like 1380 or so. And I'm going to try to get 1400 tomorrow because I need those crystals really badly, because I keep running out of crystals and things just kind of get in the danger zone when I have no mana and no crystals and like something good shows up in the shop. So one thing I wanted to let you guys know is I've kind of been going by the F2P tag, sort of, but I'm going to have to like remove that because I ended up spending $15. I wrote it down. So I have $50 from Christmas, and I thought that it's like a $50 bill just on my desk. So I decided to spend that on Summoner's War, and I do feel pretty guilty spending money because I don't feel like it's worth it, but I kind of justified it by just seeing how long that $50 could take me. So I plan on spending $10 a month, so I'd be buying 2 of the daily pack 1s per month. And if you tell yourself like you're spending $10 a month, that kind of sounds like a lot of money, but that $50 should last me 5 months because $10 a month. And that one violent rune did show up in my shop, so I had to buy the mana pack 1 and for $10, so that's going to be deducted from my 50. And then I farmed out the rest of the mana necessary using the extra crystals that the mana pack 1 gave me. So I plan on not going under like about 1 million mana. Right now I'm under because the shop has been very generous for some reason. I've gotten like 4 mystical scrolls in the past like 3 days or so, and 3 of them, like I think 3 in a row, were wind Grim Reapers, and it's not the worst. Like, it is pretty expensive for just 1 3-star unit, but I need those because in my last video I pulled a Dark Grim Reaper, so I'm going to definitely be using him for TOA hard when I get there. So those are awesome skill ups for him, so that was pretty cool. And I bought that other rune that I showed you, the Violent 6-star speed rune. It was a white rune, but it was 6-star, and I wanted that for my Veramos. I didn't, because his rune right now is like 4-star and it has terrible subs, so that's definitely going to be an upgrade no matter what the subs are. So I had to buy like a bunch of stuff from the shop. That's why I don't have very much mana, but I'm going to try to keep like 200 crystals or 1 million mana because, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm kind of like letting my tank run too close to empty, and I did have to spend that $10, so I'm going to try to avoid doing that. I made a couple of 6-stars, as you guys saw since my last video. I made a velajuel 6-star, which was like maybe kind of a mistake. Like, he's going to want to be 6-star anyways, but I could have made Sig 6-star and like finished TOA sooner and then just focused on dragons and stuff, but it's not the worst thing. I think I will end up using velajuel soon, because if you guys look at my monsters, I have no nukers at all. So PvP is like pretty hellish without a nuker. Same with like Guild Wars. I'd like to be more consistent, so I plan on building Ramagos, which probably isn't the best choice, but he's probably okay for my level of like play. So I have extra runes that I can put on Ramagos because he takes like some runes that other monsters don't want. I also kind of thought about putting Bella on an energy set. Like, I don't know if the rune optimizer is like a good tool, but I'm gonna have to like see if my energy runes, like if I could run her violent energy and see if I can get her fast with more accuracy and HP than she has now. And then if that's worth it, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So that's something to consider. What else? Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna build Ramagos, and then I'm also going to build Rayok for sure, just because of the way my runes kind of fall, I guess. I put all of my best Fatal and Blade runes on Sig, and I took those off Rayok, so I have no damage dealer really. Like, Sig is kind of a damage dealer, but he always dies because, like, my Bernard's kind of slow, and he dies in PvP, but I could use Sig once he's level 40. It'd be more reliable because he'd be tankier in PvP. So, since I put all of those runes on him, Rayok is a good rune set for Rayok is Violent, so I have a bunch of Violent runes that I'm not using that have like attack and stuff on them. Like, none of my monsters want attack, right? Violent attack runes, like, no. So, I'm gonna put those on Rayok, definitely build Rayok because he's already 5-star level 35, and I could consider making him 6-star, and I think YDCB commonly uses a velajuel, Rayok, and then like something else. I forgot what his third is, but he uses that in guild battles and stuff. So I don't really know if he uses it anymore, but it was kind of one of his like fun videos. So I'm gonna try that and put my violent runes on Rayok. He's gonna be Violent Blade, I believe. And then I also kind of want to build a Crow, which is the Dark Inugami, just because right now my team, like for Arena, is usually Beretta, Vero, Bella, and Bernard. Like, that's pretty much what I use to get to like 1400, 1500. So I could do like a YOLO comp and do like Beretta, Vero, Bella, Crow. I just kind of want to build Crow to see how he works out. I feel like I can make him work. I know a lot of people don't like him because like immunities and such, but I feel like I can make him work, and I can be like cautious when I bring him against certain things. And I think he's like a pretty fun unit. He's kind of like a one-trick pony unit. So I'm gonna build a Crow. I got one, but I'm gonna probably stick some runes on him. I actually may not stick any runes on him right now because he doesn't have any skill ups, and like I said on Monday, my Sig's gonna be 6-star, which is gonna give me the 12-hour EXP boost, and I plan to level Sig up in that time frame with energy refreshes. And I'll do Crow at the same time, but he's gonna need like a lot of skill ups, especially for that last skill. Like, I want him to be fully skilled up obviously before I use him, so I'm gonna have to farm Faimon like a while longer. I probably won't bring him out immediately until he has skill ups, which could be a while, which is why I'm gonna have that Rayok built, so I have like at least one nuker like along with Sig for guild battles and PvP and stuff like that. So that's my plans for that. Let me see what else. I think that may be about it. Let me go back to like the main home screen and see if there's anything that I missed. So let's see if we get anything good. Nope. Okay, so I'll show you guys my monsters again. I'm gonna post pictures on Reddit, imgur, whatever it's called, of my current monster stats and my monster box, so you guys can see what I've been like summoning and stuff. And I have been summoning my scrolls when I get them, so after I finish TOA 90 and like all the other TOA levels, I summon them right after, because I am looking for a Verd, because what I'm doing is I'm waiting till the end of the week to buy either summoning stones or Ifrit pieces. You guys can see I'm only 20 away for a summon, and of course Theomars is a great nuker, like one of the best monsters in the game. So I'm still holding out for Verd because I want my PvE stuff to be more consistent, and I want my dragons just to be like on lockdown, and then I can focus on getting Ifrit pieces. Oh, by the way, I still have to get my stones from this victory, but this week I got, I started at 10 guild points. Like, after I bought this Rainbow Mon, I had 10 guild points, so like that was kind of like left over or whatever from last week. So this week I basically started with 10 guild points. Let me see if that makes sense. Yeah, it does. So in total, I've collected 1,020. This week was a really, really good week. Like, one of the best weeks probably for me. I had to sit one of the battles, so I missed out on one battle. So you can kind of factor that in. But basically, I'm waiting till tomorrow to see if the shop gives me any mystical scrolls and I happen to get velajuel. And if I do, I'm going to buy the Ifrit pieces. But if not, I'm going to go ahead and buy the summoning stones, and then I can also afford one Ifrit piece. So basically, I'm prioritizing summoning stones and rainbow mon first. Then any points I have left over, I'm going to buy the Ifrit pieces. I also need to make sure, like, I think I'll buy the Ifrit piece, but I kind of want to get that rainbow mon, like, as soon as possible. Let me actually calculate this. So 10:30, I'll just do the math later, but I want to make sure that I can get that rainbow mon, like, right away at the beginning of the week. So I might just wait till next week to buy the Ifrit pieces, because I don't think I'll have enough to do summoning stones, one Ifrit piece, and a rainbow mon on Monday. So I will have to do that. I also am changing up my priorities for my glory points. So of course I'm going to buy my double mon every week. And then I first maxed my mysterious plant. Then I did the Sanctum of Energy. Then I started working on the Sky Trap Totem and the Sword and the Crystal Altar. And right now I'm working on the Mana Fountain. And I don't know if I'm going to go into the Fairy Tree right after. I might, but I justified this, or like, not really justified, but I think this is definitely worth it, because upgrading the Mana Fountain to level 10 is actually really cheap compared to the next level of the Sky Tribe. Like, 1% more in speed is going to be about equivalent for like the whole Mana Fountain. Like, I think the whole Mana Fountain costs about 2,200 or so glory points, and then this is like 1,640 for just 1 more point in speed. So I'm gonna do the Mana Fountain, and someone did the calculations and they said it's about like 120,000 extra mana per week. But, of course, like, I'm going to be sleeping and stuff, and I'm not going to be able to collect my mana all the time, so it's not going to be that much at level 10 for me. Like, I'm going to miss out on some. But I think that's worth it, because the other items are getting so expensive. I think it's just fine for me to go a little bit down, like, a different path and do this. I think it'll be worth it for sure in the long run. So that's it for the glory shop, and you guys can see right here there's my daily pack. So I will like put how much money I've spent so far in probably the about section of the video, so you guys know, like, stuff like that. So that's basically it. I'm just waiting for the rune removal day, free rune removal day, and waiting to summon Verd, and then I should be like progressing. I feel like progression in this game is kind of like an exponential curve, because like once you hit those like big monster summons, I guess, like kind of Verd, you can do stuff without Verd or whatever, but I feel like once you kind of get rolling, and you know, once you're getting your 1,400 arena rating each week and getting those 100 crystals, like everything just kind of gets easier and you start getting more crystals and stuff like that. Of course, there probably is a point where you slow down because you don't have nat 5s to like keep up with other players. But I will be much further than I am right now, like once I summon the nat 4s that I need. So I told you guys in the last video, after I summon Verd, hopefully I may keep going for other nat 4s that I want, like Chisoon or something, or I could go for the Ifrit pieces for like Theomars. I'll have to like kind of think about it then. I know Theomars is like one of the best monsters, so I probably would want to go for him / should. So I'll have to think about it when we get there. So that's it for this video. My TOA 100 video should be out next week if I can beat it. Wish me luck. That's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you later.